The academic environment went through one massive glow-up in the last 2 years. The transition to online lectures and the rise of digital note-taking has completely changed the game for students of all ages, really. And you know what? This is just the beginning. In today's video, I've put together a list of 4 study skills/habits you need to develop in 2022 in order to succeed at school, college, uni, you name it. Starting with something you probably don't want to hear. Overcoming the fear of failure. With any change comes a period of adjustment. You know how dogs go like round and round and then scratch their bed before finally settling down in that pretzel position? Well, you should do the same thing, but in school. The shift to online learning will come with its fair share of challenges. You will inevitably fail at one point. And that's okay. I know, it's extremely frustrating going from an A to a B or a B to a C when, hey, you've been studying the same way you always have. Instead of beating yourself up about it, turn that energy, because remember, every emotion is at its core energy that you can massage and mold into anything you want. Take that frustration and turn it into an, like, oh yeah, well, take that type of challenge. Less planning, more doing. Something that I learned way too late in the game was that there is such a thing as too much planning. One thing that TikTok has taught us is that our attention span is garbage and that things are changing rapidly. And I mean, you sneeze and there's a new trend that just popped out. So in the new year, a habit I encourage you to implement is to minimize your planning by focusing on tasks rather than schedules. Now, to help you out, I created a 3-page planning workbook, which is literally everything you need to successfully achieve your goals in 2022. Once you have a solid GPS for what you need to do, put the stickers and the washi tape down and start doing. I have a really good example for this. I am in the middle of writing a shadow work workbook for my Etsy shop, okay? And I was initially wasting so much time in a separate Word document trying to plan when I will write, what chapters I will write, and what color I will use for the font. But guess what? That book wasn't writing itself. So I changed my approach and just started writing in the program where I was going to create the ebook. Instead of planning what chapters I would include, I just started writing titles and then moving them around and literally seeing what flowed well and what didn't. Planning is supposed to be a tool, not an end goal. Improving your focus. You know what digital notes on your iPad mean, right? More temptation. And with the 2 years we've had, it is perfectly normal, if you ask me anyway, for our brains to crave stimulation. That is just a fact. So instead of suppressing this need for engagement, why not use it to your advantage? To improve your focus, make studying as active as humanly possible. I want to see you clicking and dragging and dropping some serious-ish in your digital notes if that's what you decide to do. If you feel like watching a video, watch one that is pertinent to what you're trying to study. Want to play a game? Hey, there are literally thousands of apps that have successfully turned boring material like, I don't know, macroeconomics or trigonometry into a fun, stimulating, engaging game. If you know any good ones, please share them in the comments below because we could all use some help right about now, okay? By cranking up the engagement level of what you are trying to study, your mind will want to focus and pay attention because it's fun. Regulate your emotions. You know, I wasn't going to skip out on this one because so many students don't realize is that their mental health has a lot to do with their performance. If you've ever been dumped right before a final exam worth a huge chunk of your grade, you get me when I say that that issue is impossible, okay? If you don't know how to process and regulate your emotions, they will cloud your judgment, your focus, your memory, and eventually hinder your performance. Not to mention what they do to your physical health if left unchecked. I have a workbook specifically designed to help you with emotion regulation, So as a gift to yourself, I encourage you to invest in this tool because it does make a difference in all areas of your life, really, not just school. I've also started kind of a series on my channel where I give different study advice for students struggling with various mental health illnesses or challenges. So far, I have studying with depression, ADHD, and the next one that's on the way next week is dyslexia. But I want to know what other disorders you would like me to do next. So give this video a thumbs up. It really helps this channel out, and comment below what other topics you would like to see me cover in the next videos. I would really appreciate it, and I think a lot of people, a lot of my audience anyway, really could use the help. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you like what you see, because I post school and mental health, or sometimes a merge of both type of videos once a week here on my channel. Thank you guys. Good luck with your finals. The holidays are almost here. Almost. Bye guys.